Hi, in today's video, we are going to discuss how to effectively create your portfolio while learning Angular. It seems like a very easy task, and when people say you can create your portfolio, so the reason why I'm saying this, building your portfolio is not that easy as it is being said. First you have to learn certain things, then you have to go back to your project, the idea, and the back and forth. Usually the programmers get stuck in a loop, and they neither being able to complete the features and the language, and nor their project have been completed. So in this video I'll be showcasing you how we can effectively do this. So the most effective approach is to learn by building real things, but again, as I said, it's not that simple. So people usually get stuck in a loop, and which we have already discussed. So what I'm going to show you, I'll be showing a feature of Angular to you, and then its usage in the project. So first, if I talk about signals, I'll be showcasing you how to effectively use signal to within your project, and then along the way you will not just learn the signals, but also you will be building your project. And last not the least, a project which I'm going to create is going to be called tracker. So without further ado, let me just create a project. Let me just navigate to the terminal. We are going to use the ng new command, and the folder, the name of the project which I'm going to give is expense dash tracker. So it's asking for the CSS, and I'll be keeping the inline CSS. So with this, let's just keep it this way, and I'll be keeping this default as well. And for this point of time, I'll keep none. So I'm using very basic, simple template. The reason is not to overcomplicate the things. So our project is successfully installed. Let's just go into the expense tracker. Let me just open it inside the VS Code. So by typing code space dot, we are inside this folder. And let's just quickly try running it. It's going to be npm start. Rather than searching, let me just use npm start. This project is being built, and we can see that is getting hosted on local. But if we need to build a portfolio, our website or our application should exist on any specific online platform. So for that we are going to use GitHub. So let's just create a GitHub folder. Let me just go to this. What I'm going to do, I am going to commit initial baseline commit, and yes, I want to stage all the changes. What else? And I need to publish. So once I need to publish, I'm going to create a public repository within my GitHub account. So if you are already logged in to this, so it will be asking this way, and it will be pushed. So now you can see a repository, all the code which I was using have been pushed over here, and we need to serve it from this repository. But the current code which we have pushed is just a source code. It's not a compiled format. So what we need to do, we need to get a compiled format. So let me just go to that specific command. So what we need to do, we are going to build like we are going to use a command that is ng build base href, and this folder and the output goes to the docs folder. The reason is that we are serving our code from the docs folder, which I'll be showcasing you in a while. So let's just try compiling it. So there is a docs folder being created, but from Angular version 17 or 16 onward, a browser folder is also getting created. But the GitHub doesn't want this. So I do have certain commands which I can use to move. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this docs browser folder to the docs. So with this command cp-r recursive and then a specific folder and all the documents within the browser being copied to the docs. And what else I'm going to do, I'm going to run another command which I'm going to remove doc browser folder. So there is not going, no, not rf, let me just remove this r. So browser folder has been removed, and we might need to remove one more folder. So let me just see if I can get hold of that. Okay, so now if I can quickly show you, within the docs everything is there. So let me just again commit. There is one more way of doing commit. We can do it from the command line. So I'll be showcasing that to you as well. So you can see it's like git commit dash m is for message and fix build output path. So let me just try running this, and it says untagged. Let me just try adding it first. So it should be added first because we haven't added it. So let me just add git add doc. So it's being added or staged, and then I'm going to commit it. So you can see it's been commit, and I can use the push command from over here as well. So you can see git push origin main. So it's going to get pushed on the server. So let's just move to that repository and try refreshing it. And you can see there is a docs folder. But I want this specific page, which I'm able to see locally, being served online. So there is a way we can do it. We need to go to the settings, and within the settings, we need to go to the pages. So GitHub pages are a way to deploy like your code on the like public URL. So you can see deploy and what branch we are going to serve it from the main, and instead of root we are going to use the docs. So let's just save it. Let me just refresh it. It should provide me a URL. Like, let's see. So let's just go to the pages and see if there are any name. Otherwise, will be able to do it from the main repo. No worries. So let's go to the main repo and let's just modify the settings. And let me just call this expense tracker. And I'm going to use this GitHub page URL. You can see there is a URL based on my profile name. It's up to your profile. If you are having your profile, so it will be served via your profile. So let's just save the changes. A URL comes over here. Let me just open it. So you can see this way what we have done, whatever we have done or showcased locally, we can push it right away here on the server. So I'll be keeping this uh, till here just to make it this simple, and in the next video I'll be moving towards our expense tracker like notification. So make sure you follow for the upcoming videos and feel free to like and subscribe the video.